Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell as we still are just putting it together, good people. Hey, there's a lot going on. The markets are absolutely falling. Crypto is absolutely tanking. We have a lot to cover in this video, so let's get right into it. All right, good people. Look, we have the S&P, Dow, and NASDAQ all falling hard on today. We could see that the NASDAQ is down 2%. It was earlier, a full 2%. 466, and then the Dow just giving back all of its earlier gains of 421. Things are just trending down. There's a lot to go over. Okay. All right. So while things are trending down, gold and silver is spiking back up, right? So gold and silver spiking back up, Bitcoin falling hard. We're going to look into that. Then we got big tech is falling. Big tech is selling off because there's a broadening that's going on. No more just money just concentrated on mainly seven stock or big tech. Big tech is getting really smacked down as we are into a midterm election year, which has a lot to do with it. Okay, just in. The partial government shutdown may be done as soon as today. The government will be fully funded at least until September, as the president will sign a bill to pass it, and he may be signing that bill as early as today. I know that's a lot, but it's a lot going on. All right. So there's some things here that I want you guys to look at. Let's go right to it. Stock market today, So things have changed since that. There's a couple that I want to go over. Let's go over PayPal. PayPal absolutely tanked. I know we've been talking about PayPal, SoFi, Affirm, those type. PayPal tanked because they are doing a horrible job with management. They're shifting things around. Their report was just a sad. And they are moving some things around with some senior positions to try to put out the fire. We're just going to go back in. I do have some. It is down, but I have more SoFi than PayPal. We just got a little of PayPal, but we're going to see what's going on. So it's not looking good for PayPal right now. I did not chart it, but it may be a buy. I did not chart it. I'm not buying, but I did buy some VUG, ticker symbol VUG, that was down by more than 2%. Ticker symbol GRNY, granny shots. I keep adding to my long-term positions on those stock. Okay. Rare earths, USAR was up again today a lot. Look at that. Up another 19% USAR is. And let's see what's going on with USAR. So here we go. Initial reports. Okay, these are some key points. President Trump says Project Vault will include a strategic uranium reserve. Initial reports on the Project Vault broke on Monday, describing it as a $17.7 billion effort to amass a strategic reserve of rare earth metals. All right, you can see here such as USA Rare Earths, which is ticker symbol USAR, were the first to benefit. You can see some of these things. I know you always got to look at the date that this was posted. This was posted today, February 3rd. Okay, so let's keep it moving. I want you guys to know that on this red day, this bath day, and then we're going to get, while we're taking a bath in other areas, we're making money. Now, I'm going to show you some things, show you some plays that we've been getting in, and we've been making money as I progress on what's happening today. Okay, so let's look at the Qs. These are my levels that I give you in money moves. Okay, your color is different. These are green and these are red. I don't know why it's showing like this, but for my money movers, this are the Qs. For those of you, this is QQQ, which is the NASDAQ. It fell and it hit all my levels here, 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 here. And I said it was coming down to 614, which it did hit 614. We're down to 613 now. Now the SPY, which is the S&P 500, I have my traffic trader there. Okay. And we could also see that I said it was coming down to 688. Traffic trader printed a red light. It hit all of these levels, every single one, and came right down to 618. Okay. These were perfect plays. There again, hit my levels, coming down. I'm just going to keep it going. USAR is still, we're still in a play here going, and we could see it on the, let's see, the 2-minute. We could see that we have printed a green light, but in the last hour, it may fall. As a matter of fact, I got a put going on. Okay. Let's go over Netflix. Netflix did the same thing, came down, hit all my levels. I posted these this morning. You would have been in profit had you followed these. Okay. So I want to show you guys a few. I want to show you guys a few things before we go into crypto. Okay. We want to see what's going on with crypto because we are breaking a level of support that is scary. We broke beneath 72 on crypto, but I want to show you guys this first. So I showed you how we made money on the Qs, right? Well, this person made money on the Qs, made 60% so he could feed that sweet baby. And how did he make it? I literally gave him the levels and he used the traffic trader to find that 60%. Then someone made $300. All right, good people. And this one here, you're not going to believe. Okay. This person right here made 200K. Look at that. I got you. Look at that. Uncle Larry, I made 200K playing the QQQ puts with your levels. Okay. So come follow us. Get these levels. It's going to be the top link below. That's Money Moves. It's going to be the only link in this video. Now, let's see what's happening with crypto. So let's talk about crypto. We could see that Bitcoin is trending down. We're down another 4.5% today. We were actually lower than this. It is absolutely falling, just falling off of a cliff. So is Ethereum. Ethereum is down 25% in the last 7 days. I know a lot of people called the bottom. I can't call the bottom. I'm not that good. It's above my pay grade. We're almost, look at this, down another 3% in the last 24 hours on XRP. Okay. But for some of you guys that are scooping up, this may be good for you to buy. I'm not buying anything right here. Okay. This may be a good buy for you. So let's look at this, right? We have come down. I'm on the daily. We have come down from the top. All right. When we hit that 125, almost 126, when we hit that, we have come down 42% from the high to the bottom. Okay. Now remember on yesterday, I struck this line. Let's get that out of the way. Remember on yesterday's video, I struck this line right here. And if you zoom out, you could see where I have it. I have support here, like a hard support. We are literally sitting right on it. We're sitting right on it. And I said, look, if it breaks beneath here, that's when I'm going to be very concerned. Okay. I don't know what anybody else is doing, but here is where Larry is going to be concerned. If it breaks beneath 72.95, that's where I am going to be concerned. Okay. All right. Now, I can't speak for anybody else, but that's what I'm looking at. Now, you know what? Let me just try this. Now, the traffic trader, I have not tried it on crypto. I just haven't had time to, but I want to see if it works and if it had given a signal. Okay, I'm on the daily, so we're going to spread out. And you could see on the daily, if we spread out with the traffic trader, if you could drive, you could trade. Okay, it printed a yellow light right here, a crossover right here. So that was 93, and then it came down. So on the daily, it looks like it's correct. It looks like it's printing correctly. On the 2-day, on the higher time frames, it does work good. As you can see, we were coming down, then it printed a yellow light right here, meaning we were going up, but it didn't really go up. So we looped, it stayed green. So you did end up higher. Don't pay attention to this long. That's one of the things I told my guys we needed to take that off. Okay. But let's go to the week. Okay. The weekly, this traffic trader is showing that we have more downward pressure on the weekly. Okay. So look at this. We were going up and then we printed a yellow light. So if we were green, yellow light means reversal. Okay. You just come down here to the histogram now, and then it said that we were going bearish. Why? Red light. And we did. We came down and then we crossed over down here, green light. We went up, and these are big moves from 85 to 118. These are big, massive moves. Okay. But then what happened? We got here where we were yellow light, meaning change coming. So look at this vertical line. Yellow light printed mean that we were heading down. And what else shows us? We're in the right lane, right? This dotted line is like VWAP. So we're in the right lane. It means that we're coming down. We had 2 strong candles here, and then we had 3 candles here, but they were all beneath the dotted line. The right lane means we're coming down. Left lane means we're going up. But if you stayed in, it printed a red light right here. We printed red at 122, and now we're still red. Okay. And if you could see that here, we're still red light in the traffic trader. We still are printing a red light, though we could be cooling off on and losing some momentum on the sell-off. Okay, let's put an RSI here. Yeah, the bears definitely have Bitcoin, and it could continue to go down. Now, remember, this is the weekly. Okay, so this works better on higher time frames. Okay, on Bitcoin. All right. So we are showing on the daily that we are still red. All right. On the 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour, we can see we're starting to print green on a lower time frame. All right. But guys, I haven't really tried this traffic trader on crypto, but it seems to be working good. All right. So we have all of that we want to look at and manage and govern ourselves accordingly with everything that's going on. Bitcoin selling off, VIX kind of spiking up. We got the government shutdown about to be over. Big tech is selling off. There's a broadening going on, meaning that people are pulling money out of big tech and trying to find other places to put it. I did buy some ticker symbol again, VUGGRNY, and I just grabbed a few shares of Uber. I like Uber. I'm looking at my long-term positions and doing the same thing the market is doing by broadening out my positions. And on top of that, we made money doing options. Okay. All right. So come join us, good people. It's going to be the only link below. I trade about 3 days a week. We don't overtrade. We keep it positive in money moves, but we are making money even on a red day. Okay. If you're new to the page, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, and come join your boy. I'm Stock Up with Larry Jones. Live, love, laugh, and learn.